presence here amongst you. And even a bigger, secular honor to be called to chair this event. And I was racking my head trying to think deeply about the core topic around the love of Dr. Kola Karim. Mrs. Ladoja, we have a lot of discussions around reading culture. She is very passionate about reading, passionate about the revival of reading culture. And we're not talking to her about the topic itself, in what to write and put together to present to you. It just struck me on how revival of articulation of reading is important to her. But what further struck me is how important this is to the vein of what Nigeria is and what the future of Nigeria will be. So ladies and gentlemen, it took me time, and I thought to myself, looking at what today is a special occasion, an investiture of a woman who's taking her time to focus and spend her time in the revival and centering the investiture around revival of reading culture. I will start first. Education is a human right. Like other human rights, it cannot be taken for granted. Across the world, 59 million children and 65 million adolescents are out of school. More than 120 million children do not complete primary education. Behind the scenes, there are children and youth being denied not only a right, but opportunities, a fair chance to get a decent job, to escape poverty, to support their families, and to develop their communities. Today, we celebrate the investiture of a great Unitarian, a believer in the remedial power of education. Her commitment to education has mobilized a generation towards self-improvement and success through literacy. Our investee today, Chief Mrs. Kola Karim, by her own admission, has had a lifelong fascination with books and reading. From an early age, she developed a healthy obsession with reading and the lessons and knowledge that can be learned by a reader. Through the rich tapestry of literacy characters and words, created by authors' imagination and added with the potency of a reader's perspective. It is befitting that this great advocate of leadership should be honored today by the Association of Nigerian Authors. There could be no greater ambassador for reading by extension, the art of authorship, than Mrs. Ladoja. The reader and the author live a somewhat symbiotic life. Their existence is the same. The author has a special responsibility in this relationship, and this is to inspire. Ambassador such as Mrs. Ladoja continue to advocate and advance the cause of readership. I encourage the Nigerian authors of today to emulate our literacy heroes, create stories, give voice to important social issues, to give voice to cultural and historical matters, to give voice to the lighter side of life through comedy and observation. I call on our authors to unleash their creative talents by writing the stories that will bring our youth to the books that will open their minds and fire their imagination, such that they become architects of the development of the future of a country like Nigeria. Mrs. Ladoja has made it her mission to encourage the process of reading, to learn for our youths. She recognized as far back as 2007 that reading to learn was the key to development of the youth of our nation. The awareness led her to create the Reading Awareness Society for Development in Africa. The importance of reading to development cannot be overstated. And visionary leadership recognizes that the quality inclusive education for all is the key to achieving each and every one of the development goals. From reducing poverty to improving health, empowering women, ensuring environmental sustainability, in effect, nation building through reading. Chief Mrs. Kola Karim, I congratulate you for this investiture. I congratulate you for the thorough and hard work you put into play to continue to do what you do. On this note, I have this to say. The true disposition of the future of what Nigeria sits here, sitting amongst institutions of higher learning like where we are. It is important that to drive that future generation, education is the core. And within that core is and being able to understand, because for the future generation of leaders in Africa, Nigeria must be in the forefront of that, and that hopefully starts from here. So, Mrs. Kola Karim, I congratulate you for the amazing work you have done, for the future work that you are planning to do, to your colleagues in the association, for the cooperation that you put together to foster the reading culture in making that a way of Nigeria's future. I thank you all so very much.